Okay, part one.
Okay.
What kind of clothes do you like to wear? Hello? Hey, hey, hey,
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I
Okay,
said
okay, all right, we can start. What kind of
yeah.
clothes do you like to wear?
Usually when I go to work, I prefer to wear a formally, like black trousers and shirts, this kind of clothes. And during the weekend, I usually wear uh casual clothes like t-shirts and jeans.
Mhm. Do you prefer to wear comfortable or casual clothes, or like smart clothes?
I totally prefer casual one because I'm not the person who really um interested in the clothes,
Mm,
and some former official and formal clothes makes me tense, so sometimes it's hard to breathe and then, yeah, and it's really uncomfortable to act behavior naturally. Yeah, so I really prefer in casual clothes.
mhm. Do you like wearing t-shirts?
Yes, a lot. There's a lot of kinds of t-shirts in my closet. Um, I prefer vivid colored t-shirts like yellow, red, blue, these kind of things. But I I don't wear it during the week when I go to work, and I wear this uh wh- when I hang out with my friends.
Mhm. Do you spend a lot of time choosing clothes?
No, I don't think so. When I when I uh when I decided to buy some clothes, I tend to uh just choose a color and design and buy it at one store. First store I visit.
Mhm. Did you stay focused in class when you were a child?
Stay focused in the class. No, I don't think so. When I was a child, I was kind of distracted and spoiled child. So I always try to do something with my friends during the class.
Mhm. Are you focused the person?
Um, it depends on the station situation. When I'm doing something that I really want, yeah, I'm gonna focus on what I'm doing very well. But usually when I'm working, no, I don't I don't focus on the work, and I just thinking about on other things.
Mhm. How do you stay focused?
Uh, for the focus, I need quiet places, and there shouldn't be a lot of people. And then I need the places uh can be on my own by myself. Yeah, that's very important.
Mhm. Uh, is it easy to stay focused in a noisy environment?
No, that's quite difficult to me because as I told you, I'm kind of distracted person. So the a lot of noises can make me tracing my interest to others. So that's very hard.
Mhm. So now it's part two. So I'm
All
gonna
right.
tell you the topic. So
Mm-hmm.
happy experience from your childhood that you remember. So what
Okay.
happened, when and where it happened, who you were with, and explain why it was a happy experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna count to 1 minute.
All right. You said when I was a child, right?
You're right.
All right.
Happy experience from your childhood that you remember.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. All right. Mm, when I was a primary school student, I visited England with my parents, and it was end of the year. There was a huge firework festival for New Year's Day at the London, uh, and we already booked to participate it. And then the location we reserved was in vicinity of London Eye, but it was really inaccessible because there was a traffic restriction for this to prevent accidents. So we had to get off at Piccadilly Circus station and walk to there for 30 minutes. But I was really young, so the working for 30 minutes was really hard for me. And I asked them, Mom, could you piggyback me like this? And then they walked for 30 minutes with me in on their back. And then when we arrived there, there was so many countless people, and I've never seen that kind of amount of crowd before. And it was like everyone on this earth gathered to see this firework. Of course, the fireworks were so amazing and so beautiful. It's cannot be explained in human language, I think, and it was unforgettable New Year's Day in my life. But although the firework festival was really nice and so fancy for me, my mom and father walked walked with holding me was really nice remembrance for me because I
All right.
can.
Uh, it's been 2 minutes.
All right.
Oh yeah, you wanna continue your speech so you can work it up, and or you wanna move on to part three?
I will move on to part three.
Okay. Why do you think some people have a better memory than others?
Mm, I'd say some people like me always always concentrate on what they are doing, and uh, they are trying to remember the important thing, such as the phone number and address, PIN code, these kind of things.
Okay. What kind of things do people need to remember nowadays?
People need to remember. Particularly in Korea, we don't use a key for to open the door, house door. 90% of houses are uh, equipmented by electronic electronic key code. So people have to remember the pin code always. Yeah, sometimes people forget about it and they should pay a lot of money to fix it.
Mhm. What do people usually buy? Oh, sorry, there was
Hmm.
one question.
All right.
What do you think we should not forget?
We should not forget.
Mhm.
Hmm. That's very hard. I think, in my opinion, in this society, especially in big city, people are so busy, and then there are so many work to do. People sometimes forget about their close friends and families. So people thinking about them when they are taking a hard time usually. And I think people should remember there are so many my on side, and there are so many close relationship around, so they can uh they can remember what's really important in my life.
Mhm. Why do some people remember more of their childhood than others?
I think some people are really talented with the remembrance things. In my case, I don't have so many memory about my childhood, but some of my friends told me how were they when they was 2 or 3 years old. And I think there are some good people at memory, even they remember the really small things in daily life.
What can people do
Uh,
to improve their memory?
uh, I think reading a lot of books are really helpful uh, to grow the remembrance, because uh, reading something makes brain to wake up, and especially uh, the imagination part of brain is really uh, is really uh, working a lot during the reading something, and remember it, it stores things to uh, long term rememberness. So yeah, the reading books can be helpful a lot.
What's your oldest memory that you can still remember now?
Oldest memory,
Mhm.
let me see. Uh, it was 4 or 5 years old, I think, and I was playing with my older brother at the playground, and then I don't know how, but I just fell from the slide, and I hurt my face, and there are a scar still now.
All right, we're done. For your feedback, I think part one was okay. Part two was really good. I think you actually used the tablet or something. Uh, you are really good. But problem was part three.
Right.
So I think the problem was the idea, like about the question, uh, why do some people remember more of their childhood than others? You could say just genetic, or like they are good at, they have more better ability of memorizing other stuff, or
Mhm.
they had a good education when they were young, or something rational answers will be better.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
I
And
tried, but I couldn't
yeah,
remember any.
I understand. And what can people do to improve their memory? And practice, or
Practice. Yeah.
exercise and having enough sleep, or intake adequate amounts of nutritious food, including vegetables or
Mm,
proteins
mm,
and whole
mm,
grains. Those nutrients very important to your brain works. And yeah, those kind of stuff could be a better answer. So this
mm.
could be this is the answer for like 10-point answer. You
Mm.
are like this is what IELTS looking for. Your answer is like 5 or 6. 'Cause I wanted to hear a perfect correct answer, but you are
Mm.
just walking around. You
Yeah, right.
understand? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. Yeah, except the others were really good. But they were, so when you were uh in you were you don't really have a good answer, you tend to uh speak English with a bad pronunciation.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah, but part one, part two pronunciation was really good, but
Uh-huh.
during part three, and especially like four, five, six questions,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
somehow your pronunciation is breakdown.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah,
I,
yeah.
yeah, and I think one of my big problem is
Uh-huh.
in part three,
Hmm.
I'm I tend to tell about in uh professional context,
Hmm.
like how the brain works, these
Okay.
kind of things.
So take it this way, like you are telling like a middle school student, or something, so they'll be better.
All right.
All right.
Right.
Hey,
Oh,
I had like 5 sessions yesterday, so I'm thinking about skip tomorrow, my session in this morning. Would
oh
you
yeah,
please
yeah.
let me?
That's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
fine.
Okay. Um.
Uh,
Oh, so you agreed posting all those videos, right?
yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it after this session, and so you can
Oh,
see your English though.
such a shame.
It's the part of process. Don't be shy. All right. Thank you for
Right.
joining this session today.
Yeah, thank you. See you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you.